I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you, Congressman. Were you the special agent in charge?
To show respect
you were not.
For a Secret Service member.
Absolute bonkers moment in the House of Representatives today. There was a hearing having to do with the assassination of Donald Trump, and a bigwig from Secret Service was there testifying with Representative Pat Fallon from Texas. And, well, Mr. Fallon wanted to ask the Secret Service bigwig about his participation with President Trump at the 9/11 ceremonies a couple of years ago. Now, it may not seem like it's directly connected. We'll explain why this even came up in just a moment, but you've got to see the screaming match that ensued. This is absolute bonkers. Take a look.
So I got another question for you. Do you recognize this photo?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Was that the remembrance of September 11th?
It was.
Was it in New York?
It was at Ground Zero.
Okay. Who's usually at an event like this closest to the President of the United States, security-wise?
The SAC of the detail.
Special agent in charge of the detail. Were you the special agent in charge of the detail that day?
Actually, let me address this. Could you please, staff, leave that? Oh, no, leave that one up with the circle around me. Thank you. So actually, Congressman, what you're not seeing is the SAC of the detail out of the picture's view. And that is the day where we remember the more than 3,000 people that have died on 9/11. I actually responded to Ground Zero. I was there going through the ashes of the World Trade Center. I was there at Fresh Kills.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you,
Congressman.
Were you the special agent in charge?
To show respect for a Secret Service member that died on 9/11.
Oh, that you're trying to be.
Do not invoke 9/11 for political purposes.
Oh, I'm not. I'm invoking this.
You are, sir.
Gentlemen,
and you are out of line.
I would like to ask him a question, please.
You are out of line, Congressman.
Don't try to bully me. I am an elected member of Congress, and I'm asking you a serious question, and you are playing politics.
I am a public servant who has served this nation, and
you won't answer the question.
On our day, on our country's darkest day.
Committee will come to order. Committee will come to order.
I'm asking you serious questions for the American people, and they're very simple. They're not trick questions. Were you the special agent in charge that day?
No, I wasn't. I was there representing the United States Secret Service, sir.
Mr. Fallon, your time's expired.
Did not affect protective operations.
You know why you were there? Because you wanted to be visible, because you are auditioning for this job.
I was there to pay respect for a fallen member of this agency.
You endangered
President out of line, Congressman.
Vice President Harris's life, because you put those agents out of position.
Mr.
Did you have a radio with you?
Mr. Fallon, your time has expired.
I did, sir, and you are out of line.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Please.
All right. And we are back in order now. We are back in order now.
Thank you.
Mr. Moskowitz, you are now recognized for 5 minutes.
Oh, great. And then we got to go to the Smurf. Moskowitz the Smurf. Hold on. Let's see what Moskowitz does here.
Okay.
Congressman?
How you doing?
Good, sir.
All right.
How you doing? All right. So what's going on here? This is a guy from the Secret Service. He wants the top job. He wants to be the director of the Secret Service. They're having a hearing about the assassination attempts on Donald Trump. That picture, by the way, is from 9/11 just this past year. I think I said a couple of years ago. This is from this year. You can see President Biden there. You also see running mate and Vice President-elect J.D. Vance. There's Bloomberg. There's Chuck Schumer, right? And Kamala's there too. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? And of course, right off the shoulder of the President of the United States is the man here who is testifying there. There's the red circle around them. All right. And the argument that Congressman Fallon is making is you wanted to be in this shot. You wanted your face to be seen. You wanted to be seen as part of the assembly here instead of actually doing the job of a Secret Service agent. In fact, you were standing in a place where the appropriate person was supposed to be standing to provide protection to the President of the United States. And the suggestion there is that for your own personal vanity and self-promotion, you put the president and the nominee for the Democrats and the former president and nominee for the Republicans in harm's way for your own vanity so that you could promote yourself. That's obviously the argument that Congressman Pat Fallon is making. And let me just say, the reaction from this guy, the Secret Service agent, I think is telling that he got real sensitive here. And the shower, let's take a look at the real heated moment here, and then we'll give a little bit more commentary because it's really bonkers to watch.
Thank you. So actually, Congressman, what you're not seeing is the sack of the detail out of the picture's view. And that is the day where we remember the more than 3,000 people that have died on 9/11.
All right, so this is Ronald Rowe is his name, by the way. And now he's trying to immediately say, try to evoke the memory and the tragedy and the patriotism of the day. So it's like, is that you? And who's supposed to be standing there? Well, let me just say, sir, this is a day that we honor the 3,000 people. So he's trying to go down this whole thing. Like, you can't possibly criticize me for doing something that you think was improper on September 11th, because September 11th, damn it. And it's almost like this, too soon, right? It's like, how dare you, sir? How dare you raise 9/11? It was only 23 years ago. And again, when you go over the top in your reaction like that, it signals to me that you're not actually real confident in your position here. And instead, you have to start pounding on the table and start screaming. And the screaming's about to begin because Congressman Fallon was not going to allow this thing to be emotionally manipulated like that.
I actually responded to Ground Zero. I was there going through the ashes of the World Trade Center. I was there at Fresh Kills.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you if you were were you the special agent in charge?
To show respect
You were not.
for a Secret
that's
Service
a bunch of
member
horse hockey.
that died on 9/11.
Oh, that you're trying to be.
Do not invoke 9/11 for political purposes.
Oh, that not. I'm invoking this.
You are, sir.
Gentlemen,
And you are out of line.
I would like to ask him a question, please.
You are out of line, Congressman.
Don't try to bully me. I am an elected member of Congress, and I'm asking you a serious question.
Dad, who wants to see a throwdown right there? Honestly, it looks like they're close to it. I bet afterwards they may have had quite a moment in the corridors. I think this hearing is still going on right now. Listen, anytime somebody gets called out for potentially exploiting 9/11 for political purposes, and their immediate response is, don't you dare exploit 9/11 for political purposes, one has to look a little suspect at that person who starts screaming. But Fallon was having none of it. That's incredible. I mean, honestly, I don't know about you. I want more of that in Congress. I kind of like guys being guys. I know it's supposed to be decorum and it's supposed to be harumph. And my fine friend, the gentleman from North Carolina, and I got great respect for him, but I take issue with this. No. Let's just tell us how you really feel. I know you hate him, and I know he hates you. Back in the 19th century, they used to beat each other with walking sticks in Congress. It was ugly. Let's be ugly again. Stop pretending. Just be who you are. And besides, it's really good for this show. If you open an IRA in gold right now from Birch Gold, well, you'll get free silver shipped directly to your home. That's right, free silver, just because you know me. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and the only time of the year that Birch Gold gives away a free 1-ounce silver eagle for every $5,000 purchased. And the best part, you don't have to pay a penny out of pocket. That's right. It's so good that my voice cracks when I talk about it. Simply convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold, and Birch Gold is going to send you free silver coins directly to your home. Now, I know what you're thinking. What do I got to diversify my savings for? Trump won. Well, those two things aren't necessarily connected together. See, the fact is an administration trying to reverse a $36 trillion national debt in 4 years ain't going to be easy. He's going to do some work, but you still need to focus on your personal finances, okay? We have a huge amount to pay on the interest on the debt, let alone the principal. So take action now. Text my name, Larry, Larry, to 989898. Do that before December 18th. You're going to get a free info kit for gold. But also, you're going to claim your eligibility for free silver and gold. It's like Christmas. I'm not going to sing. Free silver on qualifying purchases from Birch Gold. Do this before December 18th. Again, text Larry to the number 989898. Do that now. That's another way you can support the show. It's free. You get this info kit. 989898. Text my name.